When someone boards your vessel for the first time, as a captain, you have the legal and moral obligation to familiarize him to your vessel. This means that you have to inform him of the potential dangers and mainly to give him your direction in case of emergency. Hi, I'm Dave Cotton, captain of the Intrepid No. 3. Welcome aboard. Together, we will take a look at the basic safety rules and the safety equipment. Here, as you can see, we're on the working deck, and it's where you'll have to carry out tasks with the fishing gears. There are many mobile gears, such as winches, steel cable winches, and trawl drum. It's very dangerous and prone to accidents. What I wish from you is that you do everything possible to avoid accidents. This means that as soon as your task is done, under the blocks or on the side of the vessel where there's a risk of falling overboard, you come back to the center where you're safer, or you go back to the accommodation area, to what we call the store, where you put your fishing clothes. The captain will also show the various equipment components. So I ask you to wear your PFD at all times when you work on the deck. You put it on, adjust it, and carefully fasten it. If something happens and you fall overboard, it will inflate by itself. But if something happens and it doesn't inflate, you need to pull this handle to ensure buoyancy. If we're in trouble, we need to gather in a safe place, and here is the right place. So our rally point is in the center of the deck, and it's quite likely that I asked you, depending on the type of emergency, to go get your immersion suit before coming to the rally point. Here are the immersion suits, suspended like this. You pull the one that fits your size and you pick it like this. Here, what I want you to notice is that a life jacket is accessible at each foot end. You should always keep it in a way easy to take and go, accessible if you need it. During the tour of this vessel, the captain will make sure that the newcomer knows the emergency exit and safety equipment, and that he knows where to find them on board. I would like to draw your attention to our emergency exit, with its red ladder and with an opening on the main deck. To finish, the captain will do a drill, ideally with the whole crew, as it must be done from time to time. In our drills, we'll have to visit the survival capsule, understand how to reach it, and get used to it. It's over here, and that's how we reach it. Close to the survival capsule, we'll find the easily accessible EPIRB. One of the crew members assigned by the muster list will have to make sure that we have the EPIRB with us. It's easy. We'll pick it up and we keep it tightly with us. Here is an immersion suit. Your immersion suit must fit your size. We'll try it, as you must become comfortable with putting it on. Here, with all the winches and the mobile gears, you must remain careful to avoid being washed up by a wave or that your clothes become entangled in the gears. So as soon as possible, distance yourself from the winch and come back to the center of the vessel. Of course, if the new person on board is a fisherman's helper, the familiarization will be a bit longer. You then have to show him the premises and equipment, but also to familiarize him with all the emergency tasks he could be involved in. You also need to show him how to perform his work in a safe manner. Do not forget to log the familiarization and drill in your registers, and ask everyone who took part to sign them. At the end of the drill, we'll note it in the record to prove that we did a drill and that we did a familiarization, and as a witness, you must sign the record.